Hey everybody, welcome back to another recap of Life After Lockup here with Jade and XD. I don't know who Matt Sharp hired from Days of Our Lives, or Duel, if you will.
Nigga.
But we're at two storylines where they have added the drums.
Babe. Like, it's out of control, actually. Because...
Like, I'm low-key offended.
Because let's start with the shortest and the stupidest, which is Marcelino and Barnes and Brittany. My very first note is, this is weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. They make up. He says he'll be intentional about showing her love. That was the most forced show of affection and conversation for no reason.
In a public parking lot.
I know she was a little drunk, but I was like, you all set this up, and it was not good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
That's the thing. I'm all for manufactured drama.
Right.
I watch wrestling.
We've been watching this forever.
Like, if it's make it good. Like, I have 3 lines for them. I have literally three lines of notes for them. Because I was so annoyed. It says, "We're still fighting in Publix parking lot. Who wrote these lines for them? And she wants to ... feel like a woman." Okay. That's what I got. Yeah. When did she go back to Las Vegas?
We can't sing that song no more.
Why not?
Well, why? Why should? What's the?
Oh, will you make me feel like a natural woman? Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, I'm like, what does that mean? You can't say that.
Yeah. Carole King wasn't thinking about that when she wrote it.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't thinking about inclusive she wasn't, because I'm sure she is a advocate now.
No, you know,
people learn things.
You know what? No, it could still work because natural is the nature. And the nature of your spirit and the foundation of your spirit says that you are a woman, so you are a woman.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
That is my way of making it inclusive. And anybody else who got something to say, lick my asshole. But yeah, that was it. I don't want to talk about them no more. That irritated the fuck out of me.
Yeah, let's move on to who do you want to go next?
Oh, who else was short? Hold on. Let's go with...
Oh, Amber and Puppy.
I actually have more notes for them. But yeah, we can do them. So, my very first note says, anything is possible. Matt Sharp and the T-shirts are winning this season.
Let me tell you, they need to come out with a TikTok store. Because Jesus is my plug.
Oh, baby, because wait, hold on. And what's her face? Cayenne.
When I write it, I wrote it down.
Club music and fine dining.
Yeah. I was like, I need that in a medium.
So, Joe from Facts of Life meets her homeboy Ruben at this bar and grill that's under construction and clearly in the opening stages of a business. And he essentially pitches the proposition for her to be part owner, co-owner of the space. All she needs to do is invest 50. And I said dollars, because there's no fucking way you're asking this lady to to invest.
You're asking me like 50 hours a week. Right, are you telling me like that's a lot of hours? But all right,
is this 50 shillings or like?
Yeah. Yeah,
pesos, nigga, euros,
yen. I don't know, dog. But 50. You invite me here, and I know it's Atlanta traffic, so you invite me all the way to this side of town to say I want you to be a part of my business. But in order for you to do that, I need $50,000.
He's like, do you want to?
And what type of Chevys is this that you need $50,000?
It's a Chevys that allows hookah.
Open.
They allow hookah, and they're in the same shopping center as a laundromat and a Dollar General and a nail
this
shop.
is what's wrong with these outlaw mud show restaurants. We don't need any more hookah hootenanny.
No, that's where you find the best lamb chops and red velvet waffles for brunch. With peach mimosa bellinis.
No!
Candied crack.
No!
Y'all dusted up some Starburst and put it all over some grapes. I love Atlanta. Atlanta's.
You know, I had that when I was in Chicago.
That is some nigga shit.
They had, mind you, I ordered them, so it came actually from Indiana. I was like, right.
Did you test it first?
First of all, why Chris's brother was like, make sure it don't got messed up.
This is what I'm saying. Indiana ain't
right. So I had one, like I had variety, so there was like a yogurt covered type of grape situation, and then like they had like, I had a Sour Patch Kid candied grape. I'm getting that right.
Big Mama,
it was Sour Patch Kids and a fucking grape. Huh?
Big Mama, your arm.
Oh, yeah. Get the butter, because I wasn't feeling shit. So I'm gonna be honest, friend. They're not bad, but
no, I'm sure
they're not bad. It's just I already have fucked up teeth, so there was no real reason how I need to continue to eat any. I was like, I feel my teeth rotting.
I was like,
you better. I'm turning into T.I.
Bob for apples
like,
and a vat of sugar.
Is awful. Yeah. It was so sweet, delicious, but it was like if Gushers tried to be healthy.
Okay.
Because of the juiciness of the grape.
That's how Lil Boosie gets his kids to eat fruit.
I had another joke, but I'm gonna leave that there.
So,
anywho,
so she, so he tells her all she has to do is invest 50 shillings into this bar and grill with an E that serves hookah, and the only thing he's concerned about is her nigga's reaction. Now, what I didn't realize was how immersed she had gotten in that nigga's family's life. I didn't know she was picking the kids up from school and taking them to lacrosse. I didn't know none of that.
She quit her job,
nigga, to make pancakes and shit.
To be a full-time stay-at-home girlfriend.
And that's not shade to stay at home anythings. I just was unaware of the investment of time and energy. I didn't know that they had like full-fledged gone family mode.
Yeah, neither did I. I honestly thought they were still repairing shit after they had a backyard brawl in the living room in front of his kids.
Right.
Now all of a sudden she's a stepmother. That's a little. I need to know the time. Right. Because that was a little off for me.
Clearly some time has passed.
Oh yes, the doll is back.
Queen Retta,
the voice of season. Retta is back to gather the girls to run her YMCA for wayward, prisoners.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all not knocking on my door. Somebody's hammering. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so, Puppy was going to stay at her mother's, but she was like, oh, I can't be there too long. She's like, no, girl,
I ain't mood.
Right. So she moved in with Retta.
Yep.
Because remember, Joe from Facts of Life and Retta used to live together. Now, apparently, since she's then moved on to,
family.
Wisteria Lane.
Okay.
Michelle has moved in.
And, what is her name? Amber of Green Gables.
Yeah, exactly. So, Retta is like, so listen.
House
don't
rules.
be the side bitch.
Yeah. She was like, girl, you dizzy as fuck because Let me tell you something. The shit he is telling you is the same shit that every nigga is telling every side bitch. And I got one rule for my crib. Like, I don't care. You get sloppy drunk. I don't give a fuck what you do. But you do not bring that nigga to my house. He is not welcome here. And we all know Reddit don't have no qualms about whooping no nigga's ass.
No, or stealing a postal truck. So, like, there's no... She's about that action.
Oh, absolutely.
And still maintaining a fine household. They have a lot of eat, love, laugh things from Hobby Lobby. And
all
and
the
stuff.
Michaels decorations.
Yeah, so, you know, she's got a good thing going. So don't fuck it up by bringing this weird white man to my house.
And fair. Yeah.
My only last comment for this story was when Henny Lenny or Ruben, whatever his name was, when she was like $50K, that's a lot. He was like, you a hustler, you know how to get it done. Are you promoting recidivism because you know exactly what the fuck that she used to do to get that type of bread? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? She used to work at at the bar. You know what she made. You paid her.
Which is why I said this had to be shillings. Cause ain't no motherfucking way. It's been a lot of criminal talk across this show, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I also I feel very sad for Puppy. I feel very sad for her in the sense where she is so. I'm glad she's communicating because she asked her friends to hold her accountable, but she's like, it was hard for me to leave. I can't say that it's not going to be hard for me not to answer the phone or like go back or any of those things. And I feel so sad for her that she is emotionally and mentally stuck in that situation.
Yeah. And that was all of them. I want to end with Lindsay and Ernest.
Child.
Because I was ill prepared for that.
Let me tell you, because my opinion. Let's go with Derek and Monique.
Okay. That's fine. They were quick, actually.
Mice Jones.
So, Lil Mouse Jones, he got his little ankle monitor off.
Yeah.
And so, just because he thinks he got his ankle monitor off, he's free to roam about the country.
Child.
So he said he's in Big Ma's house talking real loud. You better watch your volume tone in Big Ma's house. That is a quiet home.
Okay. Be respectful, nigga.
Okay. Act like you brought...
She essentially... Well, anyway, keep going.
Yeah. Big Ma is a queen.
I'll tell you something. Okay? Royalty.
Right. So... You know, he's telling us he's going to Chicago because he wants to make things right with Monique. So he goes and is like, you know, Big Ma, I'm out. I'm about to head to the Shy because I'm about to propose to my girl. Big Ma had to sit down.
She said, get out of here.
Get out of here. No.
And it didn't have shit to do with Monique. It had everything to do with him. She said, you're not ready for all of that. You're not ready for the responsibility that comes for being a real partner. And you don't need to be out here playing with this girl.
Right. And, you know, he had a ring, remember, that we saw him buy. And she's just kind of like, you know, don't play with her heart. You know, if you really gonna do this, you better really, really think about what you're doing. Now, you need some money. And
you need a little pocket change.
Yeah. And they allude to the fact that Big Ma has given Monique money before.
Yeah. I thought that's
she
what
was
they
like,
were saying.
you know, she's fallen on hard times, and Big Ma's the only person that believes in their relationship. And that's just older black people. I hope we don't lose that recipe in that regard. Like, there's older black people just believe in love, and they'd be like, you know, I want to make sure this young couple is good and starting out, so that, you know, they don't have to go through the struggles I went through.
I think also Big Mom, because she warned him about his siblings, like swaying his mentality, and she's like, they've never been there for you. Do not let them influence how you treat this girl. Do not let them influence you in a negative and poor direction, because they ain't shit and they ain't been shit. So I think she has always, if for whatever god awful reason you want more Jade and XD, make sure you subscribe to us on Patreon.